Okay. So does anybody have anything before we get started, or anything they want to bring up? Any questions before Skyborg gives us the intro?
No.
All right, Skyborg, are you still interested in taking us away?
I could do it.
Sweet.
I mean, honestly, not a whole lot really happened last session, really.
You met back up with your best friend, the mop.
That was like the session before. So.
Oh, my bad.
You guys ran into the giant sharks. I can just give it over. That's fine. I'll just do a recap.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't mind. I was just, you guys like doing it. I find it entertaining to watch you guys do it, but I'll do it. It doesn't bother me. So just, I guess, to recap, last session, you guys came across some, I can't remember if this is last session or the session before now. I might be blending two sessions here, but you came across debris and dead bodies floating in the water, and it came across up to some shipwreck. Upon Cronus jumping out of your boat to investigate further, he quickly realized that you guys were surrounded by giant sharks. As you guys were trying to fight off the giant sharks, they attacked your ship and damaging your rudder. You guys were able to continue to make somewhat pace away, but you're really having a hard time steering and getting yourself in the right direction because of the rudder being gone. So it's going somewhere, but it might not be going the way you want it to go. So when you guys were resting, though, as you guys traveled into the night, a few hours in, screaming and shouting could be heard on top of the deck as creatures from the sea have kind of boarded your ship and are attacking and slaying crewmen right before your eyes. With the alarm bells kind of ringing, you guys made quick response to it and came back to the top deck, fighting off these amphibious creatures back into the depths. But not before they did more damage to basically have you be a sinking bobber in the middle of nowhere. Little time passed after the alarm had settled that you saw in the distance a ship approaching. And upon further investigation, you see, it was about half a mile, and then your friend Cronus again jumped overboard and started doing monk manta ray dashing kind of tricks all the way over to the ship, and is on the back of the ship currently stealthily hiding onto the back. As you guys watch the ship approach, you see the colors get raised that signify it's a pirate ship. It's outfitted with cannons pointed at you, and it's approaching you guys. And it's at this point maybe about 15 minutes out from you all. I think that's everything. Is there anything I missed out, or did you guys want to fill in?
No.
Okay. Well, let's take it away. Let's start with you guys, or I guess you guys. What are you guys doing? What are you want to converse, or what's happening?
All right, so Lorna, before we make you invisible, here, hold on to this. And I hand Lorna the broom.
I hold the broom.
The word to get it to work is shenanigans.
That is such an apt word.
Shenanigans.
The broom lifts off the ground, and you're raised up with it.
Oh, fuck, shenanigans!
you fall back to the deck.
Cool.
And when you're ready, I'll turn you invisible. It'll last for an hour. Or
Okay.
until you attack something.
So, maybe I'll, hide, lay down along the edge of the boat, and then you just like tap me when they're like really, really close.
And turn you invisible then?
Yeah.
Okay.
That could work.
And then I'll just like rise up and head off.
I'll put us on this map just so you guys can move your tokens respectively if you want. I'll take Cronus. You're just gonna remove you from the boat.
So, I can't contact Cronus right now. Should we be worried?
Nah. He's a grown-ass boy. He can do his own thing.
Yeah, he kind of does this shit all the time.
That is true. One day it's gonna get him killed, though.
Like
Not
Lorna
today.
said, he's a grown-ass boy.
All right, I'm gonna switch over. So you guys are making your preparations. If there's anything else you guys want to talk about with the crew or with the captain, you're welcome to. Otherwise, I'm gonna switch over to Cronus.
Captain, get ready for possible hostile negotiations.
The pirates,
try
of course,
nice
is gonna be
ones.
hostile.
We're gonna try nice ones first.
We're gonna try the niceties, and if that fails, we're gonna kill their captain and take over their ship.
However, if fighting starts, wait to board their ship, because I want to knock out as many of them as I can first, or at least like charm them.
Works for me.
So what? Wait, you want me to do what now?
Hold your fire till we say.
That.
All right. He kind of fumbles around with some of the stuff, and he pulls out his little flintlock pistol, puts it in his holster, and kind of gets some of his other equipment ready. He's armed, but he's ready for what's about to come, I guess. Back to you, or over to you, Cronus. The ship is making quick pace towards where you came from. You're probably a few minutes out from being within range of using that earring if you were to want to use it. But what are you wanting to do?
I want to climb most of the way up the back and just be maybe like a couple feet from the top, and then I'm going to wait till we get a little closer.
All right. Do an athletics check, just because you're gonna have to kind of avoid the balcony of the captain's quarters, and then go ahead and do me a stealth check too, if you don't mind, unless you're not as concerned with that. Okay. Shit. What's the calculation for passive perception?
It,
Plus
Plus
their
whatever the
perception
perception.
modifier.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. And so, what are you doing now that you're at the back of the ship? Ah, Jesus. Sorry.
Pretty much I'm going to wait till I get in range of the earring, and then at that point I am going to try to sneak up to the captain.
Are you wanting to try to see the captain right now, or see who's all on deck, or?
Yeah, kind of like glance up over the rail and then just drop back down.
Okay. I'll need a perception check, and if you're gonna try to peek out, we're gonna go ahead and do another stealth check too. Okay. Okay. All right. So as you peek over the side of the boat, you see several crewmen rushing around. grabbing their rapiers, and some are loading up pistols and crossbow or heavy crossbow guns. You see two people talking to each other at the helm, talking back and forth. The gentleman starts kind of getting himself ready, and he moves away from the woman that's driving the ship right now, and he heads over to the left side of the boat. Is there anything specific that you'd like to check on in addition to that?
Do I see like roughly how many there are on the deck?
So because your ship too, on your ship as well, a ship of that size takes several crewmen to run. Actually, let me give you an accurate number. I don't know why my stat block is gone.
Uh-oh.
Well, that sucks. I don't know where my stat block disappeared to, I guess. But if I'm correct from my memory, ships of these size take a lot of people to man and operate, and you see roughly about 40 or so men kind of rush around. Some are arming themselves. Some are actually just making sure the ship is functioning properly.
All right, I'm gonna kind of just lower myself back down below the rail until I get within the earring range.
Okay. All right. So the ship is a decent size now. It's only a little bit of ways out. We're less than 10 minutes, a little bit more 5. You are now just entering the earring range, and you hear a magical walkie-talkie scratchy noise come over your earring. Cronus, let you know that you are within range.
All right, I'm going to be reaching out and talking to Faye through the earring, and pretty much giving her the lowdown of what all is going on over here. Like people, there's one captain and there's a woman driving the ship.
Anything else? Do they appear to have magic at all?
They have crossbows and swords, from what I can see.
Okay, I turn to Anika. Apparently, the ones in the ship, all they have are crossbows and swords.
Yeah, that's still kind of bad when it's a ship that's big.
That's true. Cronus, how many total were there?
Roughly 40, if I'm not mistaken.
There's 40 on the ship. Possibly more.
We can deal with that. We've had worse.
I'm thinking once we get in range, I can take out the helms lady, or
Are
I
you
can try to
sure?
take out the captain.
Are we sure which one the captain is? Because didn't our captain drive the boat like twice? 2 times we've been on a ship.
But, well, Cronus is thinking when they get closer, he can take out the helmswoman. You think that might... That's either gonna be good or bad.
That
We're
would
kind of in
probably
that situation everywhere.
steer the ship into our ship, making it much worse. So maybe the captain?
Can you sabotage any of their weapons?
Cronus, you think you can sabotage any weapons?
Maybe. So in the back of the ship, is there like access to like the captain's quarter?
There is. There's the balcony that you had to kind of go around to get to where you are.
I would like to attempt to get in there.
Okay, so what are you exactly doing? You're just go ahead and describe what you're doing. You see the balcony below you that leads to some double doors that have some beautiful stained glass. It's very posh for captain's quarters. What would you like to do?
Lower my. I would imagine I'm above the balcony right now since I was up towards the railing. I'm gonna climb back down a little bit and see if there's like a door or maybe like a window I can get into.
There's the double set of doors right there.
All right. And then, like when I last looked up, the captain was still up on the deck, right? Or at least what appeared to be the captain.
You saw. Yes, you saw the two the people that stood out from the rest of the crew, the male and the girl, the man and female, whatever. They were still on the deck. Yeah.
All right. I would like to sneak into the captain's quarters through the doors then.
Okay. You're trying to sneak in there. Go ahead and I guess roll a stealth check. All right, and so you open the door slowly, entering the room. Quick glance, you see no humans or humanoids in there. You're alone in that room at first glance. What would you like to do?
Make my way to the door leaving the captain's quarter.
Okay.
And check to see if I can tell whether or not I'm still above or below the deck.
So, all right. So you, with that stealth roll, you approach the door that leads out of the captain's quarters, and as soon as you do, you're just on your toes. You see a shadow kind of run by you. Some men kind of shouting at each other to kind of get ready to get moving, so you don't get seen. You are able to see once you get to the door, or as you approach the door, that you are kind of on the still on the upper deck. You're just below the helm.
All right. I'll relay back to Faye. I don't really see a good opportunity to get below the deck.
Okay. And I'll tell Anika and Lorna that he doesn't see a good way to get below deck.
Maybe a perception check, Cronus. You do, however, see a set of iron keys that are on the captain's desk.
I will go ahead and pocket those.
You also notice some other, beautiful ornate stuff and decorations in the room. It's, like I said, it's very luxurious. So, what would you guys like to do back on the other boat? At this point, you probably have minutes before you're within shouting distance of one another, each of the ships.
I think that was a good time.
All right.
Yeah.
I will put my hand on Lorna's forearm and cast invisibility on her.
While she's doing that, I will use my mask of many faces to appear as a normal human woman.
Okay.
modeling myself as, I'll model myself as a little bit, kind of looks like Lorna, but a little bit smaller.
Little bit.
I'm shorter than Lorna.
Okay. And Skyward, are you doing anything right now?
I am below deck, and I'm going to wait till the ship gets right up on us to the point where they are able to board.
Okay. All right. All right. So as the ship's approaching, you guys, you see some of the doors. What do they call those little hatches on the side of the ship start to open, and you see the kind of cannons, the portholes. Thank you. The cannons kind of protruding out from the top of the front part of the ship. Though there's someone with like this harpoon kind of looking thing, and he shoots it past the front of your boat and into the back corner of your boat, and it kind of latches in. You also see as the boat is approaching, some grappling hooks are kind of getting thrown out and trying to hook onto your ship. And you see this man appear on the railing side.
Talk to him.
See this man kind of appear off the side of the boat. And where can I get this character sheet? And he, oh shoot, is that my mic?
No.
Oh, I thought my mic was doing some robot thing. Sorry. So you see him up here on the side of the ship, and he calls out to you all as the ship's kind of are tightening on the ropes and stuff and pulling each other a little close, but still keeping each other at distance. The cannons kind of trained on your ship, and they hear, "Ahoy there! It seems you all are in a mess of trouble. Perhaps we can liberate some of your belongings. And you can float a while longer."
Well, that is one thing you could do, sir. Perhaps in exchange for a fee, of course, you might be willing to escort us to Espa. I guarantee you we can make it worth your while.
He chuckles and says, "Fee, we're here to take everything you have, ma'am. What? I don't think there's much of a fee left once we have what was ours."
You mean a sinking ship?
I mean the items that are contained within that ship, and on your persons, of course.
Ah, so you mean all the stuff the sharks ate?
Yeah. Oh, Anika, I don't think we need to carry this on much longer then. Obviously, this man won't be reasoned with.
Oh, I can be reasoned with. What are you offering? You're offering me something that I already own.
How about
Your treasure's already mine.
Correct.
How about-
Which, as we said, is at the bottom of the ocean and a sinking ship. I don't see a reason to hand you over a sinking ship. I don't think you want it, do you?
Yeah, a sinking ship definitely isn't worth it. Especially one that has nothing of value.
Especially when you're trying to pay a crew? That doesn't sound like good leadership skills.
Make deception checks.
Okay. I think we're good.
Perhaps you were right. Perhaps you lost your cargo on the way. Maybe you're a coward captain, abandoned it at the first sign of trouble with the Sahagin to get a little further. I do not know, but I know even you all individually carry something of value that may be something to add to our pockets. Or worst case scenario, we get some slave labor or more chum for the water.
Oh, Anika, I think it's time for some shenanigans, don't you?
I think that may be our only option.
I'm just gonna look at him, and I'm gonna smile, and I'm gonna cast Blight on him.
As that happens, can I drop down and show my sword attack?
We are going to, at that point, just go ahead and roll initiative and holy cow! Hold on, I'm gonna.
Was he expecting me to cast Blight right away?
I mean, he was engaged with you, and you have to kind of do something for Blight, right? You have to say something or do something.
I would say it's just a. Hold on, let me see the components real quick.
Actually, can I add in something as she does this?
What is it? I'm gonna pretty much say no.
It's not an action, it's words.
You can say something briefly that has no spell association with it.
Yeah, it's not. I'll just kind of raise my voice louder and just go, And to think you could have sailed away with all of your crew and some extra, but now you're an idiot.
Yeah, and all Blight is verbal and somatic, which verbal could have been me saying shenanigans and waving my hand around.
I'm gonna say no because he's prepared to engage you in combat, and he's talking to you. He's a little too quick-witted for that.
All right.
Like he's ready for combat, so he's just waiting for one of you to act for her. Like he's not. Well, actually, that's not fair to say. You have to do an insight check. What it's really he is interested to hear what you guys have to bargain for, but you guys are not speaking of anything of value that he would like to have.
Yeah, because the only things we could offer, we're not going to give up.
What service? Crew helping him? There's plenty of things.
It was the moment he mentioned slavery.
Yeah, that wasn't going to happen.
I feel like you're kind of biased towards that, though, Faye. You have slaves of your own.
No, I don't.
Faye,
Correction, those are mothers.
Anywho, did you see my whisper?
You sent me a whisper?
Yeah. I was gonna fly up and be right above the captain with my sword drawn.
Were you planning on that as soon as they pulled up on the ship, or only once you guys were swinging the act? Okay.
No,
Since you were planning to before this all happens, then yes, you can go ahead and move your token above the captain. Cronus, you are inside, like right here on the lower deck by the door. I imagine Faye and Anika, you guys can, and your Gary, you can move them wherever you want on that.
Yeah, I think we'd be closer to here, so we can.
Sorry.
Because we can.
Okay.
And I realized I did not have anything planned for what Jeffrey was going to do, so we just had a flying specter next to us.
It's completely normal. They see Pirates of the Caribbean. They're cool.
Yeah.
They know what this whole ghost thing's about. All right. So let me get the turn order up, guys. Sorry that took
Oh, forgotten pirate.
That's not right. He's not forgotten, but you don't know that yet.
Clearly, he's forgotten about something.
He has amnesia.
I didn't want to create 2 damn stat blocks on the same damn thing. All right. I think I got all the initiatives out there, right? Sienna, Forgotten, Bandit. No, I don't. Where's the other guy? Okay. Okay. Let me get music going here. I should set you guys up to be the DJ.
Yeah.
I'm getting all the stat blocks up. You guys can get that going.
I actually just got a year's free subscription to Sirenscape. I wish I could link it to Roll20. It has all these cool battle music, and it has the Ghost of Saltmarsh stuff, which would be perfect.
Okay. We should hear music soon. Oh, hey guys, I'm so sorry. My wife's out getting her haircut. The kids are crying about something. Can I just have 5 minutes real fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sure. I will be right back as well.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I need to find a way to sync Sirenscape up to Discord or Roll20. There's so much good stuff.
I know. My only thought would be...
I heard a sound mixer could do it, maybe.
Yeah. Or... no.
Like, I wish they would make, like, a bot. That would work, but... Like, I've looked up, it looks like the only way is a sound mixer, which is... it'll have to do.
Either that...
So those negotiations went well.
Yeah.
They went about as well as we were gonna get it.
Yeah.
The moment he
That's probably
mentioned,
true.
the moment he mentioned slaves, I was like, okay, yeah, we can't go on.
What y'all should have done is just quote unquote surrender and have them load everything off that ship onto that ship, and then you guys go in as prisoners while me and Cronus could like set you free and then just attack when they're sleeping.
Now, you see, you were below deck and didn't mention any of this, and I didn't think about it.
You are aware what I can do. You know I could turn to a spider.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Are we all here?
Mm-hmm.
We'll find out as soon as we go into the initiative order. All right. So there's harpoons going across. The ships are getting bound close. There's still a distance between the ship. You're looking at about 20 feet between both ships still. But there are some ropes and stuff that some of the pirates are already kind of using to prepare to kind of swing across and onto your ship. So there's different things available to you all. You see several men that are kind of prepared for what's going to happen on both sides of the fence. But Faye shot off Blight. So, Anika, you're going to go first, but that's going to be your held action, Faye. And then you're going to do that first, I guess. And then,
Yeah, that is fine.
so Anika, nothing's happened quite yet, but it's up to you to act if you want. But Faye is firing Blight.
Right. Well, Captain, I think a fight's not a good idea for you. And I cast Hypnotic Pattern right next to him in that square.
So you're not hitting the pattern. You're not hitting the captain with that, though.
I'm not.
Okay.
But
is
as
that
I
okay?
do that, I'm also going to tell our captain, get ready.
Okay. So I need wisdom saves from all of them, right?
Yes.
So these guys in the center all fail immediately, but these guys. Two of them fail. One of them passes, I imagine.
Yeah, 21 passes.
Okay. Oh, I forgot one. Let me do one more. He fails too over here on this side of the boat.
Yes, he does.
Did you want to mark them with something so we know what? Oh, you.
Yep, I put little sad faces on them.
Oh,
Do you not see that?
I do now.
Oh, that's what that means. I was about to ask you. Yes, I see it.
Okay. Okay. Anything else with your turn?
I'll just give Faye some inspiration.
I feel inspired.
You do. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Faye, it's your turn.
Oh, that was a horrible blight, but that captain needs to make me a con save.
Ooh. So that's 29 points of necrotic damage, right?
That is right.
He explain what's the flavor for that? Is it just like what does the spell kind of look like? What does it do?
Okay, the way blight looks is this greenish energy leaves my hand as it hits him. He feels all the moisture in his body start to be drained from him. Essentially, blight is zapping a bit of his vitality and just draining him. He probably is very thirsty right now.
Okay, very cool.
Because I would say this would probably, since this drains moisture out of him, probably he would need a glass of water right now. You'll feel his mouth very cotton-esque right now.
Okay, so the green blast hits him, and his skin immediately starts to look drawn and kind of like stretched out, like a moisture. Lorna, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I still have my bonus action.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My bonus action, since earlier I did have Hex up as a higher level spell, it's available for 24 hours. Bonus action, I'm moving Hex to him.
Okay.
And let's do Dex.
Actually, I use the sad face on. I usually use sad face for your hexes, so we'll do this.
Use
Snail.
the crossbones.
All right, good idea. I like the crossbows. That's better. No one's allowed to poison him. Okay, just putting that out there.
Snail is for when I slow something eventually.
That's why I switched out of the snail. I'm like, nope, someone's gonna slow him down.
Darn it! I was going to poison him next.
Lorna, it is your turn then.
Frenzy Rage.
Okay.
Oh god, this is my last rage.
And to think, Captain, you thought we were alone.
I will
I'm not really worried about your company yet. We're not alone either.
I don't like that sound. So do I get advantage because I'm invisible?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, you get advantage on the first attack.
Okay.
Definitely.
Uh,
You're invisible. No, go ahead.
yes.
She was invisible.
Surprise attack. I will literally just drop down from the broom and like hammer it right down, either skull or shoulder. So we'll see how good I hit. And I will do a
Okay.
great weapon master.
Yeah, you will. Go for it.
18.
That's it.
Oh. It's not bad.
And I'm going to add a little bit more to that because of the, dropping down
Oh, yeah.
effect.
Also add your rage.
Oh yeah. Right. +2.
Nope, I already gave you that other one. Okay, so you come out of range and you aiming for that head, upper body area, and you purchase straight into the leather armor that he has. Or actually, I'm sorry, it's chainmail. The chainmail he has underneath his shirt kind of protects some of the meat, but you see as you pull the blade back that it is you did get a little blood on it. Which you get a few more attacks, right?
Yes. I grin and like crouch down and push my sword up towards him. Reckless great weapon master.
Okay.
16.
He's going to use his reaction to parry that.
Fucker.
So you do come close to hit him again. He takes his rapier out and he just kind of this little spiral and pushes off the side a little bit just at the nick of time. What else would you like to do?
That is my turn.
Okay.
You can
At
use
the
your
end of-
bonus.
Bonus was to go into a rage.
Oops, sorry.
All right, my bad.
Ooh, never mind. He can't do that. Okay, he can't do anything. Shit. Okay.
Oh.
I thought he had this reaction to do something else, but he already used his reaction to parry you, so he can't do it.
But yes, that's my turn.
Okay. So you are there in front of him, so he's going to immediately turn to you. He's like, I'm going to think, we would have been happy to, take your belongings and let you stay here in the water with the sharks. And then he's going to attack you, Lorna, with a rapier attack.
Okay.
Okay. So that is 12 points damage there.
Cool.
Ooh, he is a shiny new toy.
Sorry, 1 second. Okay, never mind. I didn't do it narratively, so I'm gonna skip that. And that is his. Actually, no. He's going to.
So, oh yeah, only the crit hit. That's right.
He's going to. I didn't put it down there. Damn it. Okay. Nope. That is his turn. Sorry about that, guys. Skyward, it's your turn. Sir.
Hearing that we're not going to be boarding their ship, Plan B. Skyboy is going to he already cast a bark skin on himself. And he's going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to thorn whip this guy right here.
Okay.
The one who does not look dazed and confused.
There's a 16 hit.
It does.
All right. I put
Wait,
him-
which one again? I'm sorry. This guy.
No, this one.
Oh, 16. It does hit. Yep.
All right. He takes 7 piercing damage, and he gets pulled in 10 feet closer to me.
Okay. Does your thing stay wrapped around him though?
No, it don't.
So he falls off the ship.
Yep.
Into the water.
Skyboy.
Yep. And then I'm going to jump in the water.
It won't let me grab it. There we go. I messed it all up though. Shit.
You're fine.
Is that right? That looks
That's
about right. So you can focus 10 feet. Okay. All right. I'm sorry about the skyboard. Okay. He falls into the water. And what are you doing now at skyboard? You jumped into the water?
Yeah, I jump into the water as well.
Okay.
my turn.
Anything else? Okay. Brings us to Gary.
Okay, so
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey gonna do this. Jeffrey's just gonna fly over here.
Okay.
And Jeffrey's gonna do this.
All right.
19 hit.
Yes, even with parry, so he won't parry. Yes, it hits.
13 necrotic, and he needs to make a con save.
Oh shit! Hold on. I added 68 damage to his to the damage. So I was like, uh-oh. All right. Con save. Here we go. He's not doing a very good job tonight. I'm really glad you let me get his one-liners out of the way.
So his hit point maximum is reduced by 13 permanently until he takes a long rest.
His hit points is permanently reduced. Okay, got it.
Yeah, his hit point maximum. He takes the damage and his maximum hit points, so he's feeling very drained right now.
All right. So on that, he does have his reaction now because he's taking his turn, right? You get reactions after you take your turn.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to use his fancy footwork, and he's going to move away from you without provoking any attacks of opportunity.
I feel like I have a thing. Nope, that's Sentinel.
Okay. Anything? Oh, it's his turn, which brings us to these guys.
Is our crew on the initiative?
You know what? I forgot about Tenier. I did not add them either.
And the captain and all that?
I'm just using the same stat block for these. They're not
We are the heroes of this story. It's not about them, all right? It's just us, all right?
exactly. That's
For
that's
D.
why I did it that way. Thank you, Skyward. Oops, I'm sorry. I skipped Tenier's turn. Tenier is going to run forward, and he's going to pull out his crossbow, and he's going to fire 2 shots across the boat, across the deck. Miss and hit. Okay, he takes 7 points of damage. I really just don't like playing this event NPCs because it takes away from you guys. All right, Bandit Camp. Okay, so there's only one there. These 2 are gonna charge down. I don't think they can get them flanking yet, so they're gonna get there, and they're going to attack you, Lorna.
So,
17 hit?
no, only 22.
You know what? Oh,
Reckless.
only a 22 would. Because you were recklessly.
Yeah, on
so
the-
you got the advantage.
Yeah, on the second attack I did.
Gotcha. Thank you. Okay. So you take 5 points of damage, half fire, barbarian, magic, and that's going to end their turn. That was just one actually. I'm sorry. One. Here's the other guy.
Yep.
Hit.
Two
Just
hit.
one hit. Or 2 hit. Okay, here we go. So another 13 points of damage, half from a barbarian magic. And that's good. Their turn. And then here comes your guys'. They're all going to. They are all. Where is it? Holy shit, I can't believe these guys are hitting so well. They're doing so much better than they should actually be doing.
I'm very expiring.
Oh boy.
That's an instant kill right there.
Luckily, Lorna's
Alright.
raging.
That's not good.
Alright.
Well, did you roll for all those attacks? Because the ones inside the pink square don't get to attack because they're charmed, right?
These aren't attacking. These are your guys attacking them.
Yeah, those are
Oh,
our
okay.
attacks.
Oh, but that is confusing because they're banned at once.
But
It's
yes,
not about
every-
them. I'm sorry. I'm actually gonna narratively handle their combat because this is gonna take too long for me to add each one of them up, and it adds nothing to the combat until it does. So they're all fighting each other, and things are going chaotic. They're getting a few good shots in and so forth right now. Yeah, I got a way we could do that a lot easier. Okay, yeah. That brings us to these guys' turn, though, where they actually could take action. So you're in the water right now with the guy you pulled into the water, Skyborg, correct? As in normal humanoid form?
Well, my skin looks like bark.
Okay. Shit, what was the weapons for water combat? Was rapier one of them?
Think so. I know short sword is.
Short swords, normal.
Spear, trident, dagger.
Crossbow.
Oh, crossbow is? Okay.
Up to its
No.
maximum.
Even against
I
target
thought,
with normal
I thought
range.
ranged weapons automatically failed on it.
Ranged
No, crossbows
weapons-
actually work.
No. Ranged weapon automatically misses the target.
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm gonna
unless
double
the
check that.
weapon is a crossbow.
Okay.
Even against a target within normal range, the attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow, a net, or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin, including a spear, trident, or dart.
Underwater combat is weird.
When making
I'm getting all sorts of aggravated because it's like I'm missing chunks of my OneNote, which has all these kind of notes captured. Like none of my special stuff's in there now.
I just sent you.
Okay, that's fine. So everything else is made at disadvantage, and that's not a problem. So he's gonna swim over to you, Skyboard, and he's going to make some attacks again. Both of those miss. All right, and that's going to end that one's turn. But here goes the other guy. Okay, sorry, Lorna. Here comes the rapiers against you. Are these all advantage still?
Yeah, it has been my turn. and they're all pretty much flanking. Uh, 20, both 22s, and that last 20 hit. So 4.
Okay. Let me double check the sets here real quick. One. All right. I need a dex check on the last set.
Okay. Let me just check something. I don't know if danger sense would come into play. Is it an effect that I can see, or is it just because it hit me twice?
It's a condition of their attacks. If both attacks land, you have to make a dex check. Otherwise, essentially, he's doing some fancy footwork and tricks with his blade, and he's kind of throwing you off.
No. Fuck. So I am knocked prone. There's only 4 attacks that hit, so I'll ignore that last 11. Unless there's a reason for it.
There are 4, 20, 22, 22, 20, and 22, right? What was that for Skywar? That was for Skywar. First one. Okay. Sorry about that. Yep. So disregard that last 11. Okay.
Cool.
Brings us to
22 points.
Cronus's turn. What are you doing, sir?
How much movement would you say I would have to do to run back out the double doors and then climb back up real quick? The back.
It would probably be 40 feet to get all the way out there and up to the top deck. Yeah.
So you're saying 40 feet I can make it up to the rail?
Yes, correct.
Alright, so I'm going to do that, and then it is like evening or nighttime, yes?
Yes. There's dim light across the deck, though. But I think that still doesn't really matter to your stuff.
Okay, so I'm going to make my way up to the rail, shadow step to right here, behind the Helms Lady.
Okay.
And snap her neck.
And then I'm going to attempt to grapple her.
Okay, go for it. Whatever, acrobatics or athletics. Okay, you grapple her. She lets go. How are you holding? How are you like full Nelson or trying to grab her by the throat?
I'd say like one arm around her neck, and then holding the my gauntlets up to her.
Okay. All right. Which brings us
And
to
then,
her turn. Oh, go ahead.
Just for like a little bit of extra flavor, I'm actually going to yell out that the captain needs to stop before she gets hurt.
Okay. Which brings us to her turn. And she's like, basically saying, you guys better stop before you guys get hurt, essentially, because she's quick-witted like that. She's going to try to break free of your grapple. Ooh, actually, how does this work? Shoot, this might be cool. Oh, what's that spell? How's it work?
Which one? Misty stuff?
You have to be more specific
Yes.
than that.
I know, but I don't want to spoil it. So let's see. She is going to Misty Step behind you, and she's going to immediately attack you. Says, "Who said he was the captain?"
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, wrong one. Sorry, disregard that first one.
She has magic.
Told you it could have been her.
Oh, we were wrong.
I believe none of this hit.
Nope, they all miss.
Okay. Yep, that's it. That's her end her turn. Brings us to you, Anika.
All right. 1 sec. All right. Well, I am going to target him with I'm going to start playing Yo Ho, It's a Pirate's Life for Me on my flute, and needs a wisdom save. He saves, but he does take half damage.
All right.
And then I will move a little bit. And in my turn.
Okay, dokie. That brings us back to Faye. Faye, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna actually do something very fun and crazy. You're not gonna like it.
That's fair enough.
I take out a bit of blood from the earlier fight, and I use it to cast the spell, Summon Greater Demon.
Okay. Okay. Do you place where the demon's getting summoned?
Yep, he's being put. You know what? Let's put him right here. It's gonna be a Balgura. Give him my giant monkey.
I'm getting Critical Role flashbacks here.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's not that many CR5 demons.
I was just trying to read how the control works for him. Like, how do you control him after you summon him?
Basically, at the end of each of its turn, it needs to make a charisma saving throw. And basically, on its first turn, it's going to listen. If it fails, it keeps listening to me.
Gotcha. Okay. What is the save for him?
Well, basically, he has to appear first.
What's the
And
name
then
of the demon you want? I'm sorry.
The Balgura.
How do you spell
It's
that?
in the spell. It's listed in the spell.
Barlgura. Do you know its true name?
I do not know its true name because I'm just summoning a random one.
What you should do is make your command, "What's your real name?" That way you'll have to answer, and then you can summon him later on, specifically, and then he'll have disadvantage all the time. That's just my thought.
Shit.
True, I could do that.
He's saying that, but really came out because he's in the water.
And he does. I do need to roll initiative for the demon, though.
How do I give him to you? Access to you.
I mean, if he makes his charisma save, he's all yours. And he's just going to attack every non-demon.
Which, lucky for us, is on another ship.
Yeah.
All right, I'll move him into your controllable minions after the session, but he is there for you to use as needed now. I'll go ahead and roll initiative since I'm.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to see a sheet and I do not see it.
You should be able to just double shift click on the token on the ship, and it'll bring up the character sheet for you.
Nope, that did not work.
Left shift double. I'm sorry. Left shift double click.
Nope.
It will be under reverse.
Under where?
Under followers.
Oh, there it is. I got it.
Oh, I didn't have it display in your journal. I guess that has to happen too. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Go ahead.
All right, let's roll initiative for this giant monkey.
Oh, I already did that for you.
Okay.
So he doesn't do anything until his turn, right?
That's correct. And on his turn, he's gonna punch and bite the living crap out of that guy.
Okay. And when do you continue to give him commands throughout the fight?
As long as he keeps failing that save, he's under my control.
All right. So what is your command?
I point to Pirate Dude and say, "There's lunch. Get it."
Okie dokie. With him ending his turn within 5 feet of him, he's going to move back. Oh, wait, did he already do that this round before his turn?
He already did it.
Yeah, I think he did it. Okay. Dang it. All right, anything else you want to do, Fat?
Nope, that was my turn summoning that thing. And he's no longer Hex, since technically I am concentrating on this spell.
Okie dokie. Lorna, it's your turn. You are getting surrounded right now.
Yeah, just a bit. Fuck. So many. I'm just reading one last thing. Enemies attack allies at disadvantage when an enemy attacks an ally. So, the amulet item. So enemies, creatures within 10 feet of the person wearing the amulet make attacks at disadvantage. Oh, other than the wearer. Okay, that's not gonna help. I mean, there's only really one thing I can do, that's fight. Or run. But I don't want to.
Shit, guys. I hear so crying. I'm so sorry. I have to go check what's going on. Be right back.
So, should I stay here fighting? Or broom it out of there?
I mean, if you broom it out of there, you'll be taking the attacks of opportunity.
She could disengage.
Yeah.
That is true, but then you get to hear you enter this guy's...
I'm back.
He's charmed.
Sorry.
Oh, he's charmed. Never mind.
Everyone in that pink square is charmed. They are standing there lifelessly.
And what happens if they enter it?
Nothing. It's not there anymore. It's an instantaneous flash. They're basically hypnotized.
Okay. You know what? I will stay here for one more turn. I think.
Okay.
Oh god. I'm gonna regret this. Oh, no, I'm not done my turn.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just gonna stand there. Not do much.
Just be a punching bag.
Yeah, I'll just end my rage early. It's okay. I will recklessly attack the guy to my right. Great weapon master.
Okay, go for it.
Fuck. 12.
That's a miss.
Extra attack. Same thing. Yes.
Yay!
That's a hit.
For 23 points of damage.
Okay.
How's he looking?
He looks like he's aggravated that he gets took 23 points of damage.
Great. I will do another attack. Extra attack. Bonus action? Bonus action. Reckless Great Weapon Master. 18.
18. That does hit. Yep.
25.
With that blow, the wounds are starting to show, and the blood's starting to soak through his clothes a little bit more.
Are you kidding me? Oh, fuck. Okay. Will it be an action to use the broom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Good to know.
Don't worry, we got you, Lorna.
All right. You see Victor look at the big demon summoned from him, rather than timid and fear. He kind of looks over at your ship. He's like, "You all are beginning to piss me off. Fire the cannons. No survivors. Sink the ship." And immediately you hear commotion coming from below deck, and you hear the explosion of gunpowder as all the cannons across the ship start to fire into your ship.
Oh, that's not good.
They have more below deck doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
I think this may be a I'm captain now situation.
And the cannons start blasting through your hull. Crewmen are getting pulled out with some of the wood and stuff that's shattering and breaking. It's piercing into some of your crew. The ship is rapidly taking in water now. It's minutes before the whole thing just completely submerges underwater now. With his bonus action, he's going to pull a very familiar trick, and he's going to Misty Step about 30 feet up into the air on top of this mast pole that's up in the sky. And that's where he's going to end his turn.
The monkey is a large creature.
Which is 10 feet tall, right?
And has a high jump of very high.
A high jump?
Are we
Yeah,
about to King Kong this guy?
It has a high jump of 20 feet.
Where is that on the stat block? I don't see that at all.
All it needs is a running leap, and then it can get up there just being like, roar.
Okay. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. That's going to end his turn. Skyward, it's your turn. You're in the water.
All right. Skywar reaches behind him and pulls out the Terror Whip. Since I have a swimming speed, this cancels my disadvantage in the water.
Okay.
Not sure it would have mattered.
That's a hit.
All right.
All right, 8 points of damage, and he has to make a con save, right?
Oh.
Okay. He passes.
Crap. Worth a shot.
Absolutely. Anything else for your turn?
nothing. So yeah, that's the end.
Okay, you do hear the explosion of gunpowder and cans above your head, Skyboard, and you do see some debris and stuff starting to land in the water and float, like submerge and sink around you. Gary, or not Gary, what's his name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Jeffrey's turn.
Jeffrey's gonna drain this guy of health with a 23.
That's a definite hit.
11, and that guy needs to make a con save.
He fails his con save. What's that happens?
His hit point maximum is reduced by 11. And he takes 11 points of damage.
All right. That will work. Anything else?
No.
All right, Tanir is going to start shouting, "Get everyone off the boat! We have to get over there now!" And he's going to just start shouting, trying to help what people he can get off the boat this turn. The bandit captain's turn. All right. Oh wait, that one's failed. These guys are going to come. How do I get rid of that purple square?
I don't know. I never know how to
You
delete them.
click on it and
Right
delete
click
it.
and then right click it, then hit delete.
This is easier for me.
Do it.
I'll just do yellow or not the enchanted guys or whatever. They're gonna come across and they're gonna start firing crossbow shots across the bow over at your ship, at the people, at the commands of their captain to take no survivors. Actually, they do not do that because I did not give them crossbows. They are going to hold, or actually, they're going to dash. This one's going to dash over here. This one's going to also. I'm sorry, Lorna, you're the only one down there.
It's okay.
And then I'm going to. This one will run up here to this Baruga, or whatever you call him.
Balgura.
Yep, so this one's going to run up to you, the demon. These two are going to run up to you, Lorna. They can't do anything this turn. These two are going to attack you, Lorna, and this one's going to attack the Balgura.
Okay.
So 22, 20, 20, 24, and 22. Those all hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lorna's fine.
Okay. And then this one's going after the Balgura. 23, 25 hit.
2 hits. The 23 and 25 hit.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong one. 9 and 6, so it takes 15 points of damage.
Yep, because unlike other things, it does not have damage resistance to bludgeoning or slashing or piercing.
All right, it is your turn, Balgura. I cannot say that at all.
Balgura. Well, I did tell it to go get its dinner, and it does have 3 things around it. So, you know what, Mr. Guy that wanted to poke at it, the Balgura is going to do a bite and 2 punches at it. And you know what? It's going to reckless.
Okay, go for it.
So, bite, that's a 20, 25, 26.
All hit. Which one? You were hitting all 3 of the guys, one for each, or which one?
Nope.
That one.
The one that stabbed him. That's
Yep.
11.
31. No, that's not right.
That's right.
32.
32.
32. Psycho
Alright.
just had chunks of his head bitten off and got punched a couple times.
So the bandit stabs Balgara, has a little smirk on his face without hitting the beast, and then Balgara turns over in a rage and starts smashing him. And he looks, the pirate that was at one point confident in his last action is now very much so bloody before Balgara. Anything else with this turn?
It needs to make a charisma save.
Okay, go for it.
And has a -1 to it. That's nice. It just needs to make a 16 that'll have me lose control. I still control it.
All right, which brings us to the bandits on your ship. They are going to start trying to make it across to the other ship by grabbing the rigging and stuff.
Jeez, that's gonna be a crowded boat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say those all died from the cannons and splintering and stuff that happened. Let's just Dex here. All right, 2 of them make it across.
That's it.
The other, oh wait, I missed one.
Should probably mark. Oh, never mind.
These guys made it across. This guy actually falls in and drowns, and these two. Because I don't want the boat to be too crowded for Skywar. Which brings us to the Forgotten Pirates' turn, and they are not very happy with everyone on their boat. These all are going to still come after you, though, Lorna.
Okay.
All right. I'm not going to actually. If you go down, they're not going to keep attacking, but I just rolled them all ahead of time.
Four of them hit.
There we go.
Don't die on us, Lorna.
Crit.
Okay, you take what is that?
I'm adding it up.
14, 20, 29, 37.
42
42?
divided by 2. 21 points.
Okay. This one is going to attack Balgara as well.
He does have advantage.
22 and 15.
Both hit.
All right, for 22 points of damage. Brings us to Crotus's turn.
First, I would like to punch the female pirate.
Okay, go for it. That's a miss. She kind of sidesteps your attack.
We'll do it one more time.
Okay. All right, and this time she is going to use a reaction to parry and kind of kick you away and throw you off your approach.
And
Alright. I will
my
be using.
initiative accidentally got deleted, so I put it back.
Okay. What's that?
I will
Chris?
use flurry of blows for 2 more hits.
Okay, go for it. That last one hits.
For 7. And then at the end of the last session, I had put a draw poison into my gauntlets.
Yeah, I remember. Con, right?
DC 13 con save.
Ooh.
Failed by 5 or more, she is unconscious.
Paralyzed. Or unconscious, yeah.
All right. Well, that sucks. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Well, she can't do anything. Okay. That brings us to Faye's turn.
Actually, it would be my turn, but I deleted my token on accident.
Oh, did you put it back to whatever the value was before?
Yeah, it's just like down.
Okay. Let me fix it.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay. I will look at Faye and say, "Can you get me across, or do I need to get there myself?"
I got one spell left. I can get you across, both of us.
Okay. I will go next to Faye, and I will healing word Lorna.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I lost the bandits order too. What were the bandits initiative order?
Oh, they're totally not.
They already went. They had already went.
They were like 12-12 or something like
Yeah,
that.
they were like 12 something.
Okay. I'll just put 12 in there. That's fine.
All right, Lorna, you unfortunately only heal for 13.
It's something.
Which guy? I'm trying to get all those sheets back open.
The one in front of Jeffrey.
Okay.
I'm assuming those both hit
Yeah, both hit. Bam, bam.
for 7 and 1.
Okay, well, this can be very loud, and I hope whatever Cronus did over there, this does not hinder that. As I cast Thunderstep to get me and Nika over to the other ship quickly. And we will appear...
Nah, the thunder hits what we left.
Yeah, no one takes any thunder damage.
Mhm.
But it is heard up to 300 feet away.
Okay.
I'm just trying to pick a good spot. Nika, where do you think's a good spot for us to appear?
I would assume either the bow or the stern, but the stern does have the wheel. So
You know
by
what?
Cronus or on the extreme other side.
So you want to appear next to my demon? Okay, we'll pop right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, the demon's surrounded. So right here. And
Okay.
I'm gonna just look at my giant monkey. Keep killing them before they kill you.
Okay. That brings us up to. Anything else, or is that?
That's everything.
All right, Lorna, it's your turn.
Oh god. I really don't know what to do.
Either get out or attack.
She has no way to get out.
She has your broom.
She does, but it'll be
All those attacks. of
9
opportunity.
attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
8. But yeah.
8.
Go down swinging. We just got to take care of the captain who's
Fuck it.
up on a mast.
I will recklessly attack. Do I recklessly? Then they won't get advantage. I will just attack. Great Weapon Master. Did I already hit the guy to the right of me?
I don't
Yes.
see any rolls. I'm sorry.
No,
I mean,
I just have I.
You hit him
previously
last time.
I
The
mean,
one to your right looks very bloody. The one to your right looks very bloody.
Cool. I'm gonna hit him. Great Weapon Master, not reckless.
Okay.
19?
yeah,
Hey!
That's a hit.
29.
29.
He looks very, very, very bad.
Oh, extra attack. Kill him. Hopefully. Great Weapon Master.
Mm.
Is a miss.
Bonus attack. I will hit him one more time.
Okay.
I'm gonna be mad. Did he have 1 hit point?
Let me see 1 second.
30 damage.
And as you make the final blow, he falls lifeless before you. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
You got one.
Hey!
You got one. You cleared a
You
path.
go! I have a bad idea.
What's
Do it.
your idea?
Just do it.
Shatter the mast the captain's on. Or the not captain's on.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Because there I can hit everything without hitting Lorna.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
All right, sorry. I was muted out, I guess. What's he has to take an action to wake her up. Got it. Oh, damn it. He's gonna shout down to the crew, "Get my sister up!" And he's gonna take a bonus action and chug back a superior healing potion.
Bad fucker.
Let's see here. Yep. And at that point, he is going to look at everyone on his deck, and he's going to fire at the demon that's right below him. He's going to fire 2 shots at it with the spin.
He has a gun.
So does ours.
And so Barbara takes 16 points of damage. And action, bonus action. That's all he can do this turn.
And doesn't need to make that con save.
Oh, thank you for the reminder. Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. It's immune to poison.
Okay, then you're a dick. That's it. It is turn then.
It's a
brings us to
demon.
Sky- Well, why would you ask me if it was a stupid question?
Just make sure for when we're targeted.
Skyward, it's your turn. If that's your mic, I can't hear. It's all really scratchy.
Well, something's doing that. Pirate, and then when he comes back up, it's not human.
Hold on. I didn't hear any of that.
He turns into a shark. He goes down and then the shark comes up.
Hey, Nick, I think your mic is giving off some static.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? Alright, so you're going to swim away from him? You're diving
No,
down?
I was just flavoring it, but static ruined it for me. Thanks, Anika. But yeah, I turned into a shark.
Okay, and you swim below him.
No, I'm still there. I'm just
Okay, sorry. Okay, you need a shark block then, real quick.
I mean, I got
Giant shark, hunter shark, reef
this
shark.
reef shark. I can't be any other shark. But that's pretty much my turn.
Okay. Brings us to Jeffrey's turn.
Okay, Jeffrey is gonna try and help Lorna out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 20 to hit.
Okay. That hits.
It's for a 12, and that guy needs to make another con save.
You know, it was kind of laughable, Gary, but you know, he's whittling him down.
Ah. So he just takes the damage. His hit point maximum isn't reduced further.
Okay. So Tania is going to run over to the captain and be like, "You have to get off the boat. We have to get over now." And so he's going to help him kind of get across this turn. The bandit captains are going to now act. They're coming after you, Lorna.
Cool.
Except for so he gets an attack of opportunity to Balgura. He's not going to make it in time over there. Shit. Yeah, he's still going to go over there. He's using a dash action to get over there. These guys are all attacking you, Lorna.
Good luck.
Your demon can attack the guy who left Ofe.
Oh yeah, the demon one did leave him.
Yeah,
he's gonna attack
Oh,
that.
yeah.
He's gonna try and bite his head off. 17.
That's a hit.
11.
Okay. And these ones are coming for you, Lorna. Oops, sorry, that should have been. Ignore that last one. So let me, before I get carried away. So there's 2. So 1, 2,
2 hit.
3, or 2 hit. All right, and then here comes the other 2 bandit captains. So hit, miss,
4
hit. All right. So 10, 20,
16
28.
damage. That is halved.
Well, it's 20 being 16, 26. It's you got the 13 from before.
Yeah,
12 from
5,
before,
8, 4,
13.
5, 6. Yeah, that's 33 divided by 2.
Oh, okay, got it. All right. So you take 16 points of damage. That's their turn. Let's bring us to the Barguras. What are you doing, Bargura?
Well, he's gonna continue kicking ass. So let's go for. I'll roll a d6 to decide which one he goes after.
The one above you is our bandit, by the way.
Oh. Okay, then he'll go after this one.
Okay.
And he'll reckless again. 25.
Hit, definitely.
22.
And
Or 23. Is he dead on the bite?
He was dead on the bite.
Okay, and then he will turn to this one and go punchy on him.
Okay.
With the 23 and the 26.
Those both hit. Go ahead and do damage.
13, 26.
Excellent. Okay.
How's that guy looking after being punched multiple times by a giant fist?
He's wincing in pain, but he's pretty hardened. All right. The bandits are going to take their turn now. This one's going to run up to the captain and use his action to wake his captain up. These guys are going to spend the rest of their turn trying to climb up back on the boat.
Wait, which one's running? This one?
What? No, not that one.
Yes.
Your team's come over now, and then the bandit on their team responded to the guy and went over to his sister, and is starting to get her back up.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure Balgra didn't get an attack of opportunity.
No, I gave you those pretty willingly. I'm not shy of those. Here we go. This one's coming after you, the Barbara. This one's coming after you, Lorna. This one's coming after you, Lorna, as well. And this one is attacking you, Skybor. I'm not hearing the thing go off. Is it not working?
I haven't seen anything if you rolled.
Mm-mm. No, there goes
There goes.
one.
So Barbara,
That hits.
13
Right.
misses, right?
13 misses.
Okay, so 8 points of damage from the first attack.
Balgra is still up, and I just realized I forgot to roll a charisma save for the Balgra.
Oh, go ahead and do that. And then these are for you, Lorna. So
Still
one's
under
with
my
advantage.
control.
All right, one's with advantage. The other one's a straight roll, I guess.
Balgra has 7 hit points. It's still in this fight.
So 16, 21 points of damage from the first guy.
I am down.
Oh no.
All right. The other guy is immediately going to reach behind his back and pull out manacles and slap them on you while you're down on the ground. This guy is attacking you, Skyward.
Alright. Miss.
Miss and miss. 11 and 9, right?
That's a miss.
I don't know how to put you in a good. I'll put you in a web. All right. That brings us to Cronus. It's your turn, sir.
All right. How much room is there any room up on the mast with the one pirate guy?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. I'm gonna shadow step up to him.
Leaving me and Anika alone. Okay.
And then I'm going to punch him.
Okay. That's a hit.
I'm going to apply stunning strike.
Okay.
Believe it's a con save. Yeah.
10. I don't think that passes it. What is the DC?
15.
Okay, so he is frozen.
For my second attack, can I throw him off the mast?
You can.
I would like to do that.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw him down, like, towards the big demon monkey.
Okay. He's going to take, let's see here. $13 points of fall damage for falling 30 feet down.
And he's also stunned.
Yes.
Well, monkey has a treat.
All right, sir. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm just going to move over to exactly where he was standing. And then that's it.
And he's stunned until the beginning of your next turn, or the end of your next
The
turn.
end of my next turn.
Okay. Sienna is... Oh, I forgot to get the captain over here last turn. Let me make a dex save for him, too. He makes it over. The girl stands back up. Sees you guys there. Sees her brother start to plummet down. And in the process, she aims over at the Balgro that he fell next to, and she fires 2 of her pistols off. 14 and 12.
Who's she firing at?
Barbara.
Both miss.
Okay. Let's see here.
Who is doing the static?
Anika.
I think it's Anika's mic tonight. Which brings us to Anika's turn.
All right. I guess I'm healing Lorna again.
Thank
15 for Lorna.
And then, as an action, I'm actually gonna move. I'm gonna move here to the helm, which will give the captain an opportunity attack. And I'm gonna turn the wheel. Away from our ship. Oh, wait, Tanir's still over there.
Well,
Okay. So you yank the wheel.
Actually, I'm gonna hold my action till Tanir gets on the ship, and then I'm gonna yank it.
Okay. Faye, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I see these two. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna take out my rapier and I'm gonna first attack this one. First, I'm gonna
Okay.
actually move here so I have advantage with Anika.
Sure, go for it.
Alright. Come on. 17.
It's dead.
And then I'm gonna turn to this guy and be like, you made the wrong move trying to take our ship. Now we're gonna take yours. 26.
Okay.
And,
that's a hit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay with one weapon for now. I'm gonna command the Balgra. Hey, Cronus got you a treat on the ground right there. Eat him.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Lorna. So your eyes wake up at that replenishing feeling of vitality restored to you, but when you immediately try to react like you've done in the past, you feel that your hands are completely clamped and bound and unusable to you, and you're kind of in the grasp of one of the pirates you were just fighting. What would you like to do?
Can I headbutt him?
You totally can.
I guess I can't great weapon master this, but or could I try and break the cuffs?
You can try to break the cuffs. You can try to headbutt them, but it will be a disadvantage since you are, bound by the grappling sense.
Cool. I'll try and break the cuffs first.
Well, that will be an action.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
They have one less pair of pants.
Just a strength check.
Oh, fuck.
You flex, the vein in your neck is bulging out, but the manacles stay intact.
Cool. Yeah, and I can't drink healing potion. Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. All right, which brings us back to Victor, who is stunned right now, so he can't do anything. Skyward, it's your turn, sir.
I had just about enough of this guy, so I'm going to grapple him.
Okay, go for it.
He has to make a strength or athletics and beat mine. Okay, never mind.
You go forward with your mouth open, and he reaches for it at the last moment, grabbing your snout and your lower and pushing you kind of away.
This is sad over here.
You're doing your best.
You
All
could
right.
come try over here.
Anything else?
That's all I can do.
All right, which brings us to Jeffrey.
Okay, Jeffrey's gonna continue attacking this one. Jeffrey's doing
Okay.
good. That is a 13, because unless he still has advantage with Lorna there.
13. He does at this point. He does.
Okay, so he does have the crit.
Yes.
Okay, so that is a crit. Ooh, go Jeffrey! 21.
Jeffrey gets his first kill. All right, the guy just as he stabs the bandit captain, his spirit just seems to just leave his body into Jeffrey as he kind of withers away.
Jeffrey
All right.
Jeffrey does a JoJo pose and turns to face this guy.
All right, and then Tanir is going to take his turn to get across to the non-sinking.
And then as soon as he's over,
We're going to rip the wheel away.
immediately turn towards away from our old ship.
Okay. Doing that, you hear more just wood just cracking and breaking. It sounds like a tree falling on some of the spots where the hooks were still kind of, protruding into the wood of the sinking ship, and then you come ripping back. Actually, some of the ropes snap like rubber bands and whip a few of the crewmen from your old ship and this new ship.
As I do, I'll just go, I'm the captain now.
She's the captain.
All right. Bandit captains it's their turn now. This one is immediately going to drag you away, Lordy. He's going to start trying to drag you down the stairs into the underdeck. What's the movement rules while you're grappling?
Half speed.
Half speed.
They're below that. All right.
Can I resist that all?
Not while you're grappled, right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure. I thought once you failed a grapple and you're bound, you can't do. Can't you resist? Does anyone else know the rule?
On your turn, you can try to break free.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Skyward.
Your action.
Yeah.
Okay. These other captains, though. Let's see here. This one's gonna run after whoever just jerked the boat, so you do get a attack of opportunity, Faye.
Okay, I'm gonna stab him.
Okay. And then Protus is up on the sail. Who else is on?
Yeah.
I feel like we're.
That is a 12. Wait. I have one luck point left. I'm re-rolling.
Okay. Go ahead and roll again.
24.
That's it. Go damage. 10. Okay. He charges up to you, Anika, and he attacks you with his scimitar.
Mm.
25.
2 hit.
20. Okay, you take 18 points of damage. And these two are going to. These two are going to charge up to the Balgura that's still on the deck. And the other one's going to run towards his cap. And they are all going to attack the Balgura, whatever. All right. The one's going to have advantage. So 15 and 23. Or no, 15 and it would be 15 and 11. So this is the 15 hit. It does. Okay.
Yeah, 15 does hit the Balgra.
For 8 points of damage.
Balgra gets sent back to the abyss.
Alright, so Barbara dies then.
Not dies, gets sent back to the abyss from which it came.
I'm the DM. I said he dies. Okay, he goes back to the other plane. Okay, and that's all they can do. That's all they can do. That's going to end their turn. This brings us back to the bandits. They're going to skirmish back and forth. Some men are dying on both sides. Some of the good crew that you have. It seems like a lot of your crew is far less trained than this pirate crew, and they're quickly dwindling your men down. To see how much so. Actually, it's pretty even. I'm sorry. Let's just say it's going fairly, but there's people are starting to lose their lives on the deck right now. Where did I put your token, Lorna?
You deleted it. So I'm just adding my
I was like,
additional
crap.
bracket.
Sorry about that. I shouldn't have deleted it. I should have moved it off to the side.
I can't find my token.
Yeah, that's fine. There it is. And was it a bandit captain carrying you, or was it a one of the white squared guys? I think it was a bandit captain. Or no, it was white square. No, it was a bandit captain.
It was a regular one.
It was the white one?
Yeah. No, it was not.
Okay, there we go. That works. So that's their turn now. They're going to come to the aid of their leadership, I guess, right now. These two are going to move up to stand near their captain. And they're going to look up at you, Cronus, and fire 3. Actually, all 3 of them are going to fire at you, Cronus. Crossbow shot. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I shot too many.
Boy.
Holy crap, I shot too many.
Only the one hit me, anyways.
22. 22 is the only one that hit. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and make a con saving throw, please.
Please hold. I am going to try to deflect the missile.
Okay. Go for it.
And I'm going to use a key point to throw it at the female pirate.
Okay. Go for it.
I don't know what the hell I roll for this, though.
It's like a heart.
So throw the 1d6 or throw your dex modifier plus a d20, and then the damage would be 1d6 piercing.
Okay, so d20 plus dex modifier.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because it's martial. Right.
This says you attack with proficiency regardless of weapon proficiencies.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a monk thing. I'm checking
Okay.
my other one just so.
So it's going to be 8 plus 20. So 21.
8 plus 20?
Yep.
So,
My dex modifier is 5 plus 3 proficiency.
Yeah, so you would make it as a ranged attack as if it was a monk weapon.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a D4 because you don't add your martial arts to ranged weapons. That's a Kensei monk. They can do that. So I think it's a D4.
Yeah. But the 21 hits are right.
Yes, it does.
Okay,
All right.
so hold on. 1d4. And then
Okay.
do I add anything to that?
Your dex.
Okay, so that's 9 points. And then she needs to make a constitution saving throw for the poisoned arrow.
Oh my god. She passes. Thank God.
And note for next time, just because I had this in one of my other games, the crossbows have loading properties, which mean you can only fire it once, no matter how many extra attacks you have.
Unless you have crossbow expert.
That is true.
Yep, unless they have that feat.
I wrote it down as they have multiple attacks.
It
but I
doesn't
did
matter
not
if you
write
have
down.
multiple attacks, because you have to use an action to reload it.
Correct, but in writing, I say multi-attack, 3 rapier attacks, or 2 flintlock. Oh, that's another person. Let me see.
Because of the time required to load this weapon, you can fire only one piece of ammunition from it when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to fire it, regardless of the number of attacks you can normally make.
Okay. Well, I have it written down. They get 2 crossbow shots, so that implies that they must have the crossbow feat.
Okay.
And this last one comes after you, Skybor.
All right. Miss.
Okay. It's your turn, Curtis.
All right. Is there anywhere I can stand down on the deck to be next to the captain?
Yeah, you could drop down and have enough.
Okay,
Like
so
a
I
rear
want to like
guard.
Macho Man elbow drop on him.
Okay. Go ahead and make make a acrobat.
Or like just like jump, like go straight down with my gauntlets into him.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Just make an attack with your gauntlets then.
15.
Okay, and you don't take any falling damage, right? You have a monk thing that does that.
I have slow fall.
As
Okay.
a reaction.
Oh, can you use a reaction on your turn?
Well, do you get your reaction after your turn or during your turn?
After.
He hasn't used a reaction, though, I don't think. Have you?
Yeah, I did.
Deflect missile.
Deflect
So-
missile.
Okay, so yeah, you drop down and you attack. A 15, actually, his chainmail protects him, but you take 3d10 points of damage.
You said 3d10?
Yeah, so 22 points of damage on falling down as you collide into him. But if you're taking that much and you're impacted, I'd say he is going to get some of that. It doesn't make sense to not for you to hit something and him. Well, no, you missed him. You missed your attack, so you hit the ground and you didn't measure up as close as you thought. Anything else you would do?
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to Shadow Step
Okay.
over to. Actually, I'm going to Shadow Step back up onto the mass.
Okay.
And then for the hell of it, I'm going to throw a dart into the person behind Anika.
Okay. All right, go for it. That's a hit. So you throw the dart over your friend's head, and it goes right in between his eyes, and he falls backwards away from you. Anything else, sir?
Nope.
All right, it's her turn now. Oh wait, his stunning, is it over now, or he has to make another?
It is now over.
seeing Anika's on the helm, she's gonna look over at him and she's gonna fire at her and fire 2 shots at her. Oh, damn it.
Oh boy. Good luck, Anika.
26 and 17.
Hits, meets my armor class.
So 19 points damage.
Okay.
And she's then going to move up to here, back to the thing. Let's reread this real quick. I gotta read this a bonus action she can do. She's gonna walk up to you, and she's going to use her bonus action, imposing figure against you. So I need a wisdom saving throw with a
Against
DC
being
15.
frightened?
Correct.
I have
Failure,
advantage 'cause
you'll be
halfling.
frightened. So I imagine that's the same as threatened. So go for it.
Wisdom save?
Yep.
You got this, Anika.
Yeah, I'm fine.
With flying colors, you don't seem affected at all, and she's kind of taken aback by that. It's your turn.
So I'm assuming I know she tried to scare me.
Oh yeah, she's trying to intimidate you, but you're not falling for it.
I'm just gonna look up at her. Go, such a nice ship. It's so unfortunate it's going to go down in a Viking funeral if you and your idiot brother don't just have a talk. And I'll turn to Faye. You may want to get that thing ready. And then I'll hold my action.
I smile. I smile deviously.
And with you saying that, she goes, I believe we already have one of your friends in binds. So
Yes,
if that's what you wish to
I'm
have.
sure she'll love going down like this.
Oh, yes, she will. This was actually her request if she ever died.
Yeah. All right. It's your turn now, Nika.
Yep, my turn was to threaten her, basically. And I will yank the ship a little bit further.
Okay. So you're trying to intimidate her.
Basically.
So make an intimidation check, and as you're yanking away, I'm going to need to start moving Skyboard and...
Oh!
Fuck yeah.
You definitely have caught her off guard. Let's see, it's insight, right?
Yes.
Intelligence, right?
Inside, I think so.
Leave his wisdom.
I think it's wisdom, actually, yeah.
Yep, she is thoroughly intimidated. So she has
So.
disadvantage on you, right?
Oh. I'm basically telling her, tell them to stop or we're burning her ship.
I'm gonna take out a scroll, and I'm just gonna turn to her. Tell your men to drop their weapons now, or the ship goes up in flame. And I'm just gonna slowly start opening. I'm gonna start speaking in Undercommon, as if I'm starting to cast. So I guess this would either be deception or intimidation. Bouncing off.
What do you have? Well, what is this? Is it a real scroll that you're threatening with? What is the scroll doing?
It is a real scroll. It's not a real scroll of fireball, but it is a magic scroll.
Make a deception check then.
Do I have advantage because of Anika?
And she is sufficiently terrified.
She is concerned with your words, but it's not going to completely change her character in an instant. So, yeah, just roll an intimidation check with advantage. Or, I'm sorry, deception with advantage. So, 16.
And I'm going to use Anika's thing for 17. That was a bad roll on my part. Yeah!
Okay, Lorna, you're being dragged down below still. What would you like to do?
I would like. Oh, what do I do? Can I kick him in the nuts?
Yeah, you can
break
try.
the grapple or lie to him.
I-
Pick
Yeah,
one.
just
Certainly try.
just go ahead and make it at disadvantage. I will say that you're starting to see more and more crewmen down here, though, in your area. But go for it.
Strength check?
Yep. All right, you definitely kick him in the nuts, and he winces in pain. You are still bound, but he is momentarily let go of you.
Cool. I'd like
And you
to
see
run.
several. You what?
I'd like to run up top.
Okay. We'll use the rest of your turn to get back to the top deck.
That's
Then,
fine.
if that's what you like to do.
Because I also only have 20 feet because I'm exhausted. Double.
Oh, then you're still down there then.
Okay. I'm further away. But I do not want to be captured.
Okay. Brings us to Victor, who is now no longer paralyzed. He's going to turn around, see that you're near his sister, Anika, and let's see what he's going to do. He's going to look over at his you, Anika, and you, Faye. You're holding a piece of paper, Faye, and he's going to look at you, Faye, and immediately fire shots at you.
I start reading faster.
25 and 21.
Well, the 25 will hit, but the 20 will meet my shield. Will miss my because of my shield.
Okay, so you take 13 points of piercing damage. And he's going to shout over his sister's like, "Fall back, sister. You cannot go down."
I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna keep reading my scroll.
All right, Skyward, it's your turn, sir.
We'll just try to bite.
That's a hit.
Yeah, this is gonna take forever.
And the boat's getting further away from you.
It
I ain't worried
really
about
is.
that. I could stay a shark form for 2 hours. I can catch up.
Isn't it more because of your druid level?
More what?
No, he's
Because
multi-class.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Anything else, Skyward? Or
That's literally all I can do.
You don't have multi-attack?
okay,
No.
Spectre, Jeffrey's turn.
Okay. Jeffrey will. The yellow ones are ours, right or no?
No, the yellow ones are the bad guys still. Red ones are the bad guys as well.
The non-marked ones are ours.
Okay, so Jeffrey's gonna
Well,
move.
that's not
here.
true. These down here are not yours either. They're just mind flayed or whatever Anika did earlier.
All right.
They're charmed.
Jeffrey will move right here, teaming up with this guy to attack.
Okay,
15.
that's a hit.
Go, Jeffrey. 11. Jeffrey's rolling good. That guy needs to make another con save.
Okay,
He makes it so his hit point maximum isn't reduced. But he does take the 11 damage.
Okay.
That's it for
Okay.
Jeffrey.
The crewmen are fighting back and forth. Several more of the crew from your ship are starting to get killed by the other men. Okay, and so maybe these guys. What the hell's going on? Wait, did I skip Tanir, the bandit captains, and the bandits?
I think so.
Yes.
My bad. Okay, Tanir is going to come up here and start helping with these other guys, this other captain on the other side of Jeffrey.
Well,
That
that
guy
guy's
is
one
charmed.
of them dazed, ain't he? Or whatever.
He's attacking.
If Tanir hits him,
the
he's not
white-
anymore.
Oh, he is blocked.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He's not going to go after him. He's blocked. Shit. It's obvious that they're messed with, right?
They're drool.
Since they're the only ones standing around looking up at this guy doing nothing, I would assume so.
All right. So he goes there, 18 and an 8. One hits. 4. 15 points. And that brings us to bandit captains. Oh, do we lose Lorna?
No, I'm here. Sorry. Oh, they're trying to grapple me?
You're trying to grab you, yeah. I'm trying to run away.
Sorry. 3 athletics?
Athletics or acrobatics at disadvantage, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. They're able to capture you again, and they start dragging you further and further down below. You're starting to see the ship kind of change to basically the brig as they're bringing you into that area now. On the surface, this one's going to respond to Tanir. I think that's the only other bandit captain. Nope, this one's going to climb up on the other side of you and Nika over the wall. So this one's for Tanir, and this one is for you and Nika. Hit and hit. Wait, that's Tanir. What the hell am I doing? Sorry. Hit, miss, and alright, Tanir takes 11 points of damage. This one's for you and Nika.
Alright.
23, 20, and 23.
17 and 20. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they all hit her.
17 points of damage.
You down or still up?
Don't
No, I'm
know.
still here.
You'll see when she falls down.
Because I have no healing spells.
Yeah, I don't look good, but I'm fine.
Okay. Bandit's turn. We already passed resolved that actually. Alright, now back to where we thought it was. Forgotten Pirate. These two are going to start climbing up towards you. Cronus, they're going to start climbing some ropes to get up. 30 feet's still a long way. They only have 30 feet of movement. Yeah, those two are going to spend their time climbing up to you. This guy's going to run over here to you and Nika as well, and he's going to look at. He heard what you guys were talking about, whereas Victor did not, and he's looking at Sienna, and he's looking at her brother like, what? And then Sienna's just kind of still caught off guard from the words that you just said to Nika, but Victor's like, take care of her!
Are you not your own man? Do you want to go down in a sinking ship that's on fire?
You will burn.
And I will repeat what Faye said in Abyssal, because I speak that language.
Victor will shout back like, I don't buy their bluff. If they sink the ship to sink all of us and we all die. And he
What's
goes,
your point?
That's the whole point,
He doesn't
Mr.
believe
Pirate.
you. That's his point. He doesn't think you'll suicide yourselves. 24 and 20, or 21 and 17.
Yeah. I'm down.
Okay. And that's gonna finish up their turns. These guys will be up, so they're about halfway up the mast toward climbing towards you, Cronus, and it is your turn.
All right, I am going to shadow step over there and attack that one.
Okay.
And then my first step coming out of shadow step is with advantage.
Okay, go for it. She's going to parry that.
All right, I will do it again.
Okay. That's a hit.
Nice.
And stunning strike.
Okay.
Con save of 15.
Shit.
Jeez. Pass it. Anything else, sir?
No.
All right. Sienna will be like, let me think what she's gonna do. Now it's her turn to react to what you said.
Drop your weapons, or I can destroy the ship.
She looks back at her brother, who was shouting to her, and she looks like,
You saw me summon a demon. You
we
don't
will
know what I'm
accept
capable
your surrender if you don't see if things are not going too well for you and your friends.
They
You're
knew.
outnumbered. You're outmatched. You're in the middle of nowhere. I believe we have a better chance of surviving with the sharks than you guys. And that's going to end her turn, though, because she is kind of thrown off of you guys. So, Anika, it's your turn.
Death save?
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Okay. Faye, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh, actually, and hold on. Let me move these Skybore and the pirate away because the ship's going further away. Okay. Go ahead, Faye.
I'm just looking at what's going on here. There's not too much I can do. And that scroll is not really a damaging scroll, but I don't want to lose it. Fuck. How do all of them look? Out of the four that are over here.
The four that are over there. They don't. They're definitely a little winded, but none of them are bloodied.
Shit. That's not good. And I don't have any spell slots left. All I can do... I'm going to have to read the Scroll of Lightning Bolt. If I can at least take some of them out, that's better than nothing. Lightning bolt can at least damage their ship too. The best spot I could go towards... No, because I'm going to be stuck right there. Yeah, it's gonna. I'm gonna have to go down right here and do lightning bolt towards them.
So, in the past, I've kind of caught the people that are in those diagonal squares. I just because of the situation, I just want to. Is that the correct ruling? Because it's like a 5-foot line, or no? It is a straight line.
Yeah, so it would not.
So it should just hit them.
Gotcha. Okay, no, that makes sense. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so they need to make a DC 15 Dex save since this is coming from the scroll. It's going to be 8d6 of lightning.
She's going to be at disadvantage, so she fails. And then the forgotten one. He fails as well.
Okay, 8d6. Let's go. 33.
Okay. 33 points of damage.
I'm going to shout to Cronus, what's the plan here?
We kill them all.
And I'm shouting this in Draconic.
Okay. Lorna, you are bound again and being dragged closer to the brig this turn. What would you like to do?
I'm just going to keep on resisting as much as I can.
Okay, go ahead and make a acrobatics or athletics check if you want to try to. At disadvantage, you're trying to break free from their hands, but you're still.
25.
All right, you break free. Damn it! And you start running towards the door again, and you're back in the hallway where you see the stairs and stuff, but they're still quite a distance away from you.
I yell out, "Kill them all! Burn the ship down!"
You do.
And that's our turn.
I'm not going to get in the way of your guys' strategy. Whatever you guys want to do, this is how you guys are wanting to play this out. So Victor's turn. He's going to look over at you, Faye. He goes, "I knew you full of bullshit," and he's gonna fire.
Bring it on.
He's going to look at you and actually first. I'm sorry, he has to say it a certain way and it does something different. So he's going to bonus action you word of terror, and I'm gonna need you to do. He's gonna threaten. He's just basically say, "I knew you're full of shit, and now I'm gonna cut your tongue out, and you're gonna need to make a Constitution saving throw." Faye.
Words of terror. Okay, that is a cool ability. And I still have a fate token, and this is a con save?
Double check. No, yeah, con. So
wait, it says wisdom.
So the target must be able to understand at least one language you can speak. If you threaten a simmer, the target makes a con saving throw. If you threaten the senses, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, you gain advantage on attacks against him this turn, and target takes psychic damage equal to the Dread Pirate's charisma modifier times 2.
And he threatened to dismember you, so con save.
All right. Oh boy, I still got a fate token. That's good. I'm using my fate token to reroll.
Okay, go ahead.
Not much better. Fuck.
All right, so he gets advantage,
Literally
and you're.
first.
Yeah.
So, where's his charisma? All right, so you take 8 points of psychic damage,
Yeah.
and he's going to fire 2 of his pistols at you.
That is a scary freaking attack. Miss, or miss hit.
Okay. 13 points of damage. And he's going to shout at his men, put her in bind to get her below. And
Actually, I have a 2nd level spell in the diadem with the 3rd level Revivify. 2nd level Hellish Rebuke on his ass.
Wait, you have what?
I have a 2nd level Hellish Rebuke.
And her tiara.
No, you don't. You got a Revivify and 2 first level Chromatic Orbs.
Damn it. I thought I'd switch those out. Never mind. You're right.
All right, Skyward, it's your turn, sir.
I'm going to try to grapple the guy again. Oh my
Okay.
God. I'm pretty sure he passed.
Yeah, he passes. Jeffrey's turn.
Jeffrey isn't in a good spot. Jeffrey will keep attacking that guy. There's no way we can win, I think. 9.
Okay, that's a hit. All right. Tanir's turn. He's going to attack the bandit captain as well. Where is he? 22 and 26. All right, that's a lot of damage. He goes down. Brings us to the bandit captains. This guy's going to throw manacles on you immediately, Anika, and he's going to start dragging you away as well. So. Okay, that's going to end that guy's turn. Did I get all them all? Bandit captains. Let me see. I think I got them all. Bandits are continuing to trade blows. This time they've overwhelmed the remaining crewmen that you had. And it's just their crew now on board. Forgotten Pirate's turn.
What is our captain doing?
He's fighting too. Surviving. Like I said, I'm narrating theirs. I'm not doing every single NPC individually. It's just too much. And then the Forgotten Pirates, they're going to... Where did Cardinals go? Oh, shit, you climbed down. Son of a bitch. So this one's going to drop down, and he's going to run after you with the last of his feet. Or actually,
if he drops down, is he going to take
How
fall
high
damage?
up were they?
15 feet.
That's still a D6 of damage.
Yep. So if they drop down, they can do that. That's fine. Okay, so they're going to take 1d10 of damage each. So I'll just do it to be fair. 3 and 1 points of damage. This one's going to point its sword at you, Cronus, and hold its action. And these two are going to point their swords at you, Faye, and hold their actions. And they're waiting for anything except for compliance. They're going to say, drop your weapons and be taken as prisoner or forfeit your life. And they're holding their actions for anything but complete compliance. And it's your turn, Cronus.
I'm actually going to hold an action to see what Faye does.
Okay. All right. Sienna turns, look at you, Cronus, and holds out her rapier towards you, and also holds her action, waiting for you all to cease, basically. And that brings us to Faye's turn.
Arnika needs to make another death save, I think. Unless they stabilized her.
It's your turn.
Oh boy.
Wait, no, I need to make a death save.
The DM doesn't know.
I do the death saves. But
Oh, right, I forgot.
Faye's
Why did I
turn.
roll that?
Oh boy. I actually do not know what Faye is going to do. I am going to roll for this. Faye's looking around. I guess this would be a wisdom check for her to see if she's smart enough to know there's no winnable option.
I mean, you tell me what your character would think, or if she's intelligent, or what, what do you...
She sees Lorna's been captured. Anika's been captured. And it's being dragged away. Skybor is who knows how far away. The only ones still fighting are me, Jeffrey, and Tanir and Cronus. We're outnumbered. We've seen them take multiple hits from us at our best, and they aren't going down. I'm going to hold out my rapier, and it disappears.
Okay. Well, I didn't have any other guys attack you, but if you want to keep running towards the stairs, you're welcome to. Do we lose Lorna?
I'm just gonna
There we
keep on resisting because I don't know who's upstairs or what's happening upstairs.
Okay. So you're still running away. Go ahead and let's just go ahead. You're running to the stairs. Go ahead and make a athletics check or acro.
Disadvantage?
No, you're disadvantaged. You're bound.
Okay.
So if they ever catch you again, they start dragging you back towards where you get the brig. Oh shit! Victor's turn. He's also. Let me see here. Victor is going to hold his action and train to his one pistol on you, Faye, one pistol on Cronus, and he's going to say, "Drop all your weapons and your belongings on the ground immediately." And he's going to kick over some manacles on the deck floor over to you both to bind yourself.
So you really expect me to strip down to my underwear?
If you please, but I recommend you probably do that once you're in your cell. These men haven't been to shore in quite a while.
Tell me, and I'll drop my disguise self. Tell me, have they ever been to the Underdark? They don't know what diseases they might catch if they do that to me.
Okay, dokie. Skyward, what are you doing, bud?
And I am trying to bluff them.
Okay. Go ahead and make a deception. All right.
Still a bad roll, but yeah, you don't want the Underdark disease.
You do catch him. You do grapple him, Skyward. What do you do?
I'm pulling him under.
All right. You pull him under, and deeper and deeper and deeper you go. He's already been underwater for a couple of rounds with you. He immediately looks like he's trying to stab you with his knife to get away, and eventually he runs out of breath, and bubbles kind of escape to the surface.
This feels like a hollow victory.
You drowned him. You wanted to drown him. Let's see here. Anything else, sir? You want to swim back to the ship?
I'm going to start swimming back to the ship. But
All
I'm
right.
going to take my time.
Okay. Are you dismissing the Spectre, Faye?
Spectre can only be dismissed after 24 hours or after I get a long rest.
Okay. What are you doing with the Spectre?
Spectre will actually float away and try and find Skybor, actually.
Okay. So she flies out to sea to find Skybor. Tanir is kind of getting the same message from these guys as he quickly sees things. You guys kind of drop your guard, and he kind of takes his binds and manacles and and gets captured by these captains. Same with the captain of the ship you were on. All right. They're all going to get in position, make sure they got you out under control. Again, holding actions for any kind of hostile or non-compliance. Cronus, it's your turn. You have manacles before you on the ground, and they've asked you to kick your belongings away or disarm yourself.
I'm going to say I'll do this on my own terms, and I'm going to carry my friend downstairs, and I'm going to shadow step over to Anika and pick her up.
They're going to immediately open fire on you. So they're all going to take their actions. Let's see here. What are we on turn off? They all were holding actions to fire. So how are the assholes? They gave clear. All right, these two are for you, Faye. These two are for you.
I disarmed myself.
Yeah, but they had guns trained on you, and they had guns trained on him, and you guys are a team.
Okay, so which ones were on me?
So 17 and 10 misses, so that's okay. And then these two are for you, Cronin. Actually, she can't use her flintlock. She had a rapier point at you. That's what she was saying. So here we go. 19. Is your AC 20 or 19?
20.
Wait, didn't he shadow step?
No. As soon as he didn't comply, they took their actions that were held.
Yeah, but my shadow step is a teleport. Like, that's an instant thing.
Mechanically, they get their turn if you take any action that was triggered.
So was the action talking?
Non-compliant. They kicked over manacles for him to put on, him and Faye, and he did not comply.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm being grilled tonight. I'm playing these guys pretty straightforward. Yeah,
Well, I was just wondering because if
You guys
shadow step
chose to fight these guys, and it's like, okay, so this is what happens. Like, it's a ship full of pirates.
Oh, no, I was just saying if he shadow stepped to me, then he wouldn't be there. But if the actions were him talking, that would trigger the attack. So I was wondering which one it was. But never mind.
He did not comply with their demands, so that triggered their action.
Okay.
Well, I just figured shadow stepping is an instant teleport, so I wouldn't be there for them to use the rapiers on anyway.
They're still held actions, though. I see what you're saying.
And with held actions, you only get one attack. You don't get all your attacks.
Oh, is that true? I did not know that.
Yeah, even with extra attacks, if you're holding action, you only get your one attack.
Okay, I did not know that rule. So miss, and miss. So go ahead and add that, whatever it was, 23 point back on. these guys already got Tanir bound. He complied. He's bound. He complied. All right. And these guys are just dragging you further away. Anika.
Well, so do I get to have my turn or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm still going to do the same thing of just picking her up, and then I'm just going to walk with him.
Okay. Are you dropping your weapons and stuff?
I don't have weapons to drop.
You got gloves with blades on them. So, brings us back to Faye. Faye, what are you doing with the manacles?
I'll pick them up. And well, I can't very well take off of this clothing when I have these on now, can I? Should I wait till I'm up down there? You can see I don't have a weapon anymore.
Well, then we'll take your pretty jewelry. And they extend their hands for your. Basically, now they're asking for all your guys' gold, jewelry, and any kind of things that are obviously precious. So they're interested in the earrings you're wearing. They're interested in that crown you're wearing. And they're interested in what gold you have on your person.
You really want this fake crown that's made of horrible material. You'll be lucky to get a copper out of it. It's a costume prop. It's nothing.
Make a deception check.
Okay. Come on. Yes.
Well, we'll talk to the other one. He's like, all right, but I know a pair of earrings like that, or an earring like that, will fetch a fair price on the market.
Yeah, you can have the earrings. They're nothing special. You might get a couple gold out of them.
Okay. So he starts filling up his sack, and he holds it, and he's like, do you give him any of the coins that are on you? Or are you trying to hide those on your person?
Let's see. Yeah, you can take the 500 gold I have.
Okay, so they take that from you. And they're basically going to go to each of you. So, Cronus, you start walking away with Nika in your arms, and they stop you before you go further with their swords pointing at you and say, give us what you have on you.
I'll just drop the 39 gold and then keep walking.
They're not going to let you keep walking. They're keeping you there, and they're so what's in the bag?
Let's see. I have a Dragon ABC children's book. Do you want to read that? It's some good fucking literature for you.
It's our child. Leave it alone.
It may teach us how to handle your attitude, Dragonborn. What else do you have in the bag?
I just shouted to get them to leave it alone.
I have a jar of acid. Do you want that?
Why would we?
It's my like throw up.
They'll extend. They'll go ahead and make a persuasion check. They'll extend their hands for the bag.
Whatever. I'll get it back later.
And so they just, without looking into it, they just take the bag. And
I
your
would
jewelry.
like to try to sleight of hand the keys, though.
Go for it. Oh wait, they didn't have a perception. Oh, that's passive. Sorry. Okay, you're able to keep the keys on your person. So they take your gold, they take your bag of stuff, Protus. They take your weapons, and they also take your earring. That brings us kind of to the end of battle. They're starting to take you all below deck and throw you into the brig. Skyward, what are you doing, sir?
I'm approaching the ship.
Okay. As you approach the ship, you do. Well, you're still in the water, so you don't see anything yet. So, what would you like to do once you approach?
What time of day, is it? Is the sun rising, or is it still dark?
It's still dark.
Okay. I'm going to swim up to the surface and try to get an idea of what's going on top of the ship. Try to hear if there's still battle happening.
Okay. Things are starting to settle. If you listen around, you don't see any hear any conflict, but you don't hear any familiar voices.
It finally happened. My friends are dead. I am going to swim behind the ship and try to maintain same speed until I start to get tired. Once I start to get tired, I'll ditch my shark form and cast spider climb and swim up to the ship and climb up.
Okay, so you are okay. So you're gonna pursue the ship until you can't, and then you're gonna spider climb into the ship once you're starting to tire out, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys have all made your way down to the brig now, unless anyone else is fighting along the way. But they get everybody into the containment cells essentially, and you're all locked away. A quick inspection on Anika. She does seem stable, but she is unconscious. Lorna, is in very bloody shape, but she's very fiery, and she's kicked a few guys in the nuts on the way going down.
As many as I can.
Yep. If you look outside the brig, actually, you see some men kind of icing their nuts somehow. They're really not enjoying themselves. They're kind of looking at you all, cursing under their breath. One of them say, "This haul is not worth the trouble. The only one had 500 gold on them." Actually, Lorna, though, where do you keep the gold? Do you keep it in the bag of holding?
Yes.
They are going to ask for your bag of holding and your weapons as well when you go. Well, they already had your weapons and stuff because you're clamped. And actually, they already had your bag because you were detained manacles. So, they look into it and are like, "What the hell?" It's like we can't just see what it is in it, and then some of the guys look very confused, like what is this? And they try to figure it out. And they're throwing things into it, and it just disappears. And they're like, "What the hell?" I'm just trying to figure out how it works. What's that?
I have nothing in it. There's nothing there.
Actually, you got to put your face in it,
Yeah.
and then you'll be able to see what all's in it.
Okay. Let me see.
And Silent, just to make sure they did not gag any of us magic users, correct?
Correct. You guys are just bound with manacles. You don't have your weapons. They didn't take the time to take your armor off.
Most of us don't have a weapon.
Well, I understand, but all your visible non-magical weapons have been taken. Like the ones that don't appear out of thin air have been taken.
And just for reference for future, what do I have currently? Like, I'm assuming they took my pack.
So they took everything in your pack, yeah. So of value, like I'm sorry. Your packs are not on you. They're in their storage. Like they're in their, they have it in their armory, I guess. What they're interested in going after are your diamonds, your precious stones, your gold, your jewelry. So anything that looks like jewelry. So even like a ring of protection or an earring, that's the stuff they're going to go after if it's in your bag. If they didn't catch their eye on the deck, they probably didn't get it. So like I know they caught Faye's earring, they caught Cronus's earring. I did not mention any ring of protections or anything. But we can really get a bullet or itemized list if you'd like. As you guys say, looking in the bag, and the guy starts just about to stick his head in the bag, and you see Sienna step in, and she shouts out, "Yes, please stick your head in that bag and die and rid us of your ignorance." And the guy just like, "What?" And she catches him at the last second. Let me get you some character sheets here. There we go. So Victor, you see Victor, and Sienna's character sheet. All right, she comes down. She's got a nice little bruise across the crown of her head. Some wounds from the battle with you guys. She's still kind of bloodied her clothes. She goes. She's like, "You've ruined our entertainment for the evening, or for tomorrow. So you guys shall be our morning entertainment. So sleep well, my friends, and enjoy the last night you have aboard this ship."
So did I notice where they're taking all of our stuff to?
Yeah, they're walking just slightly outside the brig and into like the more armory kind of section, like where they have like chests and all sorts of armor and weapons laying around. Some powder, some barrels are in the main room that you walk through to get to this brig area.
Well, this is a fine predicament we have us in.
Mm-hmm.
So, we got till morning to figure out a way out of this. I'm tapped on spells.
I'm fucking exhausted.
I can tell. Who knows where Skybor is?
Maybe he can break us out
Once
of here.
things quiet down a little bit, I might have an idea.
I was gonna rest a bit, and you know how they took all our weapons and whatnot, right? I smile. I'm never without it. Let me rest, and then I have a focus again.
So real quick, are there any like guards like immediately around us?
There's some men that come in and out of the room, but they're kind of going through your belongings.
All right.
But yeah, there is a guy that comes in every few minutes.
I'm going to suggest that I picked up something from the captain's quarters to Faye.
What'd you get?
I found a set of keys, but I'm not exactly sure what the hell they're for.
If we could take out him. Wait.
Also, real quick, like outside of character, can I shadow step through a jail cell, like bars, if I can see what's on the other side of them?
Absolutely. If it's a dim light, and this would be kind of well, they have oil lamps and stuff like that, so that would actually still be. What's the bright? Is that a bright light then, or would that still be considered dim light with oil?
I would say probably bright.
Okay. Then not in the immediate area, but there are dark pockets on the ship, so you'd have to it just be tricky. Probably not in the immediate room, but you could definitely find some spots to get through. You probably have to go into the other room though.
I mean, if we take a bit of rest, I can Misty Step and take him out.
I mean, I might just be able to unlock the door in front of us, and we can just walk out.
That is true. If we can get a proper rest. And actually, Jeffrey's still alive out there. I can feel it.
Actually, you can see in darkness, yes?
Yes.
I wonder if I just apply darkness to something you have on you. You can just walk through, and nobody's going to be able to see what's going on. And you can just go to the armory and get our stuff back, and then bring it back.
That is actually a very lovely plan.
Put it all in the bag and bring the bag here.
But the thing is, I'll be doing this alone. The thing that really hurts is actually the darkness is going to work pretty well because they won't be able to see. But those two, the captain and her brother, they can do magic. Who's to say they can't dispel it?
Maybe. But I really doubt both of them are going to be up all night. Especially because we kicked the shit out of the one.
That is true. Alright, let me rest a little bit just to get at least some of my powers back. And then we could put your plan into action. Is this agreeable, guys?
It's a plan we have so far. Unless Skyber miraculously shows up and kills every single enemy on the ship.
That would be amazing.
Wishful thinking.
So, what are you guys doing right now? You guys are resting for how long?
Long rest. Oh no, maybe short rest.
Short rest, probably. That will give me my warlock spells and stuff back.
How many hours do you want a short rest?
A short rest is 1 hour.
Yeah, 1 hour.
I understand that. I'm saying, are you waiting only an hour and jump into action, or are you guys going to wait a little bit longer than an hour?
Sure.
I am going to wait 1 hour, and then I'm going to stay on watch.
What time of day is it? Sorry.
You're probably in the late evening now. Probably that's kind of the twilight period, so around midnight.
Cool. Yeah, we probably want to do this before they make us their entertainment.
Right. So probably in an hour or two.
Yeah. So I'm going to do my short rest of 1 hour, and then I'm going to kind of wait till things are dying down with people seem like they're taking care of themselves, or it's kind of relaxing a little bit.
Yep. So you guys are resting, meditating, trying to refocus, trying to get your senses about what just happened here for the next hour. So you guys go ahead and replenish any hit die or whatever you want to do, spells, all that kind of stuff, as it were. Pirates do come in and out just to check on how things are going. Eventually, a few come in and just sit there in the room and start playing a game of dice between each other. Yes, and Anika is stable on the ground, but she is. After those short rests, you can spend hit die, Anika, and come to.
Awesome.
And I think that's where, or unless it's because you've been out, Anika, is there anything you want to do or say as you come to before we close the session?
I would like to find out what the plan is, assuming I heard all of that.
You didn't hear it because you were out still. You were stable, but out. But your team can explain it to you over the short rest if you'd like.
Well, seeing as I'm not truly disarmed, Cronus has the keys. And I can see in the dark.
I mean,
He's
I can
gonna
go
cast
with you. I'm not exactly disarmed as well, as long as I have my hands.
That is true. That actually might be a better plan.
Right. I'm gonna check my. I'm assuming I still have my cloak on me.
They would not have taken your cloak due to it just not looking like it immediately has any value.
Wait, doesn't it have weapons?
And patches. It has daggers.
Give Anika and Lorna a dagger.
I will if we're alone, but we're not right now.
Or
I also have a lantern.
Actually, a good plan for the ones that should go out to near Cronus and Faye.
Tanir and the captain will look at you guys like, did you guys just not go through the same thing we just went? The captain looks kind of like really like he's losing his mind. Like, I just lost all my men, and you think we're just going to bust out here and fare any better against this crew of pirates?
To try to comfort him, I'm going to be like, it was all going according to plan.
Guys, there is another option.
He's going to strike a punch at you. Actually, though, he's bound still, so he's going to still try to ram into you with that comment.
Yeah, I'm going to be right back. I got to take my dog out.
Sure. He'll shoulder charge you if you allow it or whatever, or we can actually roll the attack or whatever. But he's just trying to shove you. He's like, I lost good men today, and that's part of your plan?
The plan has to be ever-changing. So right now it's part of the plan.
Guys, another question. The sharks, Swahagan, all had green light in their eyes. Right?
Uh-huh.
Where have we seen green light before? Hint, I'm pretty sure it goes with a white handprint on the chest.
Mm-hmm.
So violence didn't work the first time. We need to convince the crew, assuming all of them don't have white handprints on their chest, that the captains are going to get them killed or mind flayed. And I can be pretty entertaining. Who's to say I have to be entertaining for everyone?
Tanir just looks kind of really just defeated, and he's like, I will follow you, my friends, but I don't like our odds.
No, our odds suck. Literally, our probable hope is to get as many weapons as we can back. Hope the crew doesn't beat us to a shark, and hope they don't realize that leaving me with the hat and my cloak was a very bad idea. And for whatever reason, they left this stone I had in my pocket because it doesn't look like a gem.
It kind of looks like a gem. I'm making a sleight of hand. Well, you weren't looking. You weren't alive.
Unconscious.
They would have taken that too, because it looks like a gem. It looks like a green emerald.
Damn it.
Sorry.
We fought giant spiders, worms, elementals, zombies,
Fucking.
but it's pirates that gets us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're strong too. Just as like orcs can be strong, and everyone else can be not strong. These can be strong. I mean, there were some weak pirates on the ship. Not all of them were brutes, but
That's a lie.
I don't know about that.
They had a
they
lot
were
of HP on.
CR4. They're like the same almost stats as like a orc or a drow warrior.
They're fucking strong.
Well, I apologize for that. I feel like you guys did not enjoy this session, but in my defense, you guys said there's a fully manned crew pirate ship coming with cannons. We can take them.
Hey, he said the magic word to start a fight with the two people who are very against slavery.
All he said was that you guys could work on his deck, basically, or work on the ship.
No, he said we could be his slaves. That's a trigger.
All right. I chose the poor words then, but what I had it meant was basically, indentured servitude. Work your way.
Potato for
Slavery.
Anika.
You're not wrong. I don't know. I felt really bad. I felt like you guys felt like I was just trying to kill you. I'm like this, but I was like, I can't pull the punches. I'm sorry. That was just like you're going against a fully crewed pirate ship.
Was it a dumb choice? Yes. Was Anika still going to make it? Mm-hmm.
No, not a dumb choice. I that's why I gave them all stats because I was like, I think they're going to attack. I don't think they're going to negotiate at all.
I'm sure we probably should have tried a little bit harder at the negotiation. But
A little hard. You literally said, "Hey, take our gold, and then we won't kill you." It's like you realize you're on a sinking ship.
No.
We have cannons
nothing
on
to give
you.
you. You should take us to Espa, please. We'll pay you. And then he said, nope, you're going to be our indentured servants.
He said that. I think he said something along the lines, and if not, I apologize. But he says there's no way we're going to Espa.
Oh, I may have
They're
missed
pirates. They're not going to go willingly to a governed city.
Jack Sparrow did.
that's true.
Don't fly the pirate flag.
Jack Sparrow's on a sinking ship.
He might be if he's not careful.
Anyways, I feel bad. I hope you guys had fun, even though it was a rough night.
It's all good.
Don't feel bad. It was our choice.
Yeah, but now we get to have a bunch of other cool stuff happen because you guys chose this route, which is a lot of fun for me because I was really worried that stuff I prepared, I was going to have to throw away. If you want, I can hang out a little bit and go through what inventory was kind of taken from you. Basically, everything in your bags are taken away, and your weapons, and you're wearing your armor and stuff, but your weapons and your bags of items have been taken away, including the bag of holding. Your brace, you still have your bracers on, Lorna, because again, they just look like leather armor. They're not taking armor or anything. They're just taking obviously valuable items away from you.
Okie dokie.
Would they have left me with an instrument?
They would have taken that with your effects and stuff. No, since you were kind of dead and not being able to speak for yourself. Not dead, you were unconscious.
What were the rules?
When they manacled you guys, they stabilized you.
Okay.
But I can't tell you guys